Just making sure I don't fit in. Hey, we're back. It's Tuesday. We're playing Overlooting. What is Overlooting? You know me. I go to Steam, new releases. I see a roguelike. It has positive reviews, and it came out, so we're going to play it. It's that simple. This is actually out. This is not a demo. I purchased this. I don't know where to put my camera, but that's okay. This is Maximilian, man. He's a beloved hero who gave up fighting to become a blacksmith. Starts with a bunch of stuff that they'll tell us about in the tutorial, I'm sure. Outer Forest. Well, here seems like not a good place. You do have no audio as well. There you go. How about right there for now? I will attack you with my sword. You've been attacked and killed. Then I will open a treasure chest and choose between three things. The Yite. 2 to 3 physical damage, 5% bludgeoning. The Shotel. 2 to 3 physical damage, 4% swiftness. Or the Wayfarer boots, 10% swiftness. I mean, you got to start with a weapon, bro. You got to start with a weapon in your inventory. There's no doubt about that. We attack a slime. The slime attacks us. We attack the slime. 5% swiftness, 5 luck. A gladius. And a Hite. What happens if you take 2 weapons? I got to know, man. Does that let you do 2 attacks per turn? No, it does not. It's simply... You have to equip them. What now, smart guy? Bronze buckler, comfy boots, and a shotel. Upgrade my shotel. Maybe between fights? All right, what now? Good point. You got me on that one. The bastard sword. The undead breastplate. Or the Bushido sandals. Are we in a tutorial or are we just playing the game? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no clue. Turn it up. Hey, yo, turn it up. Okay, but only if you play, or only if you say MJ, huh? There is audio. It's just a little quiet, man. It's just a little quiet. Let me get the undead breastplate, y'all. We'll equip that right off the bat. Deals double damage when not alone. 50% chance of dodging the first attack received. Well, obviously, you got to pay the iron price. I kill you. You do 3 damage to me and enrage me. Whenever you attack, deal 1 extra physical damage for each rage stack. Dominated. Infamous buckler. Comfy boots. Isn't Comfy Boots like a YouTube group or something like that? Comfy jacket. I wonder if there's a set bonus. There could be a set bonus. You never know, man. I think our shotel's good enough that we should add a buckler to the rotation here. Which gives me guard 1. When damage would be taken, negate and lose 1 stack of barrier. It's the easiest day of my life. A better buckler? A poison spike? Or a comfy jacket? It's got to be a better buckler. Bob had a baby, it's a boy. Scammed? You're dead? I will say, as of right now, it may possibly be the easiest game that's ever been invented. But I may come to regret that. We'll see. We've opened the book. The book has allowed us to gain 8 rage, or 30 max health and restore some health, or stun a random enemy when entering a new area. We're going to start with the rage. We got rage synergy. The route at the top is so long. I didn't see that, honestly. I didn't see that. I got to take a look. You got to pay the iron price. I don't know why I got to attack twice, but I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Ritual ring, 10% crit chance. The stealth dagger or the forbidden helmet, 2 armor, 2 thorns. We gotta raise our crit chance, no doubt about it. When attacking, apply 2 wounds. Nice try. You're all dead. I don't even have to attack. I got my first clear in this with some nutty synergy. Without being a hater, it gets harder, right? Because like as of right now, I feel like I'm I'm just clicking enemies. I'm clicking enemies and they're getting torched. I still don't understand why I'm getting 2 attacks, by the way. Maybe a crit is like an extra attack. Improvised hammer. Wayfarer boots. Give me another buckler. Maybe we could get a level 3 buckler. It's swiftness. It's swiftness. I'm gonna take a berserk potion. Drop on your character to gain 20 rage. Poisonous. I will not be getting poisoned today. I will be dominating you. Swiftness is 2 attacks. Now we know. Give me an uncommon. We'll work on that. Does stuff in your inventory give you a bonus too? The Hogake. No. Alright. Fair enough then. Ancient Greaves. Pray for the man in the middle, the one who talks like Doolittle. Listen to the new Justin Bieber yet? Don't even talk to me about Justin Bieber, because it reminds me of Shane Bieber, which reminds me of the Blue Jays blue pen, which is actually their bullpen, which has been pissing me off lately. Am I right, VIP Daniel? I mean, they can't get a save to save their lives, man. They can't get a save. Yeah, it's a blue pen. They blew the game. That's right, man. Just Hoffman? No, man, they blew the 9th inning of the Reds yesterday. It's madness, bro. Gain a permanent stat boost, obtain 3 healing potions, obtain a random uncommon item at level 3. I'll take a permanent stat boost. The hell was my stat boost, bro? 1 regen? Are you kidding me? No special abilities. Armor 5, Swiftness 5. We got to go Armor 5 on this. You're dead. You were supposed to be a boss and you're dead. Now look at you. Who cares? Unless it's green or above, we don't care. Dude, it was funny to be at the gym yesterday and overhear 2 old heads busting each other's balls talking about ball. Honestly, that is what the rampant ageism in our current generation, myself included, is depriving us of. Is toxic male friendships that are actually deeper than any other friendship that's ever existed, where you know almost nothing about your best friend, but you can say almost anything to them. That's what it's all about, man. Having some dude you've been friends with for 50 years, but don't know, like, the names of his kids. God, I want that so bad. That sounds awful. Okay, Garfield Rule 34. What do you want out of life? Every time I always laugh. It was a long weekend, right? I was out in Vivo for Saturday and Sunday. Monday, my daughter was in an activity Monday morning. So I was in Apollo's chat, and just Apollo's chat was taking me out, man. Anytime Apollo's doing just chatting, I'm like, I forgot. No disrespect, but like, they're not real. They're talking about stuff that's not real, man. I forget specifically what took me out, but they were like, talking about, there was like Apollo was like, you guys would be really interested in like trying this one thing out. And they're like, isn't it evil because one of the people involved in it wears his hat backwards or something like that? And I'm like, what the, you're not supposed to know that, man. You're not supposed to know that this guy wore his hat. But it's like, it reminds me of in my chat when someone said, I'm not fucking with paintings because only rich people had themselves painted back in the day. I just imagine the confidence to just be like, an entire discipline of art. Nah, it's actually traitorous to the current class warfare to look at a painting because paintings were for rich people back in the day. You gotta get offline, man. Look at some pictures, man. They were making them good back then. They're probably making them good now, but unfortunately, it's just easy to respect old art because somebody's already done the work of telling you it's important. Whereas, like, if somebody makes a new painting that's awesome, you got to wait for somebody else to be like, is this actually good? Like, if a painting was made in, like, 1996, I need someone with a PhD to be like, is this shit good? Because, like, if it was made in 1700s, I could be like, wow, I can't believe they made this shit back then. Do me a favor and maybe upgrade my... Take that buckler to the next level, man. Maybe it doesn't even go any higher than that. But, like, I don't want to be made to look foolish by, like, accidentally appreciating a painting that it turns out is, like, not actually good and is actually bad. That would be the worst, man. I guess give me a scout's cowl or whatever. Live your own truth. Well, there's an element of that, but then also at the same time, if you tell that to people like when they're too young, that's how you end up with like Ryan the Hedgehog. I think it's like, you could probably start living your own truth when you're like 47 or something like that, but do not live your own truth when you're 14. That's not you. That's you at just a derivative. Like, that's a moment in time, an instantaneous measurement of you. There's no cumulative you yet. You haven't been a person. You're minus 4 years old in terms of, like, you know, becoming a real person. Maybe when you're 47, you can start to live your truth. That's a bit away, though. Still a little bit away. Huge. Mogged. I don't know what I'm doing. Infamous buckler. All I know is you take the infamous buckler and you win. Using 3 items of the same rarity results in an item of a higher rarity. Okay. Using 3 items of different rarities results in a random item of the highest rarity. But okay, I'm going to put 3 greens in yours and see what we get. That has made a blue Kanabo. That seems pretty good. Put that bad boy up there. Let's get, I mean, while we're here, we might as well consolidate the inventory a little bit. The Squire's helmet. Gotta be honest with you, I think I'm pogging up over the Wayfarer's hat now. I don't think we have 3 of anything else. Unless, are you guys all fit? You do. The ancient breastplate. Mogged, I'm afraid. Mogged yet again. Continue being mogged. You planning on ever wearing boots? Oh, I just traded them in, man. Squire helmet. Armor 8. Swiftness dodge. Okay. Gotta be that, man. 2-star uncommon beats 2-star common any day of the week. Am I just insanely good? Like, nobody can touch me, man. This is obviously all ass. Like, I don't think I've taken a single bit of damage, man. Okay, do we want boots? I'm sorry, it's not boot season, man. We upgrade the ritual ring. 15% crit chance. Maybe some boots in here? There are some boots in there. That's pretty good, the air boots. That's pretty good. I do have to say, let's talk about it. You're playing Diablo 2. What's the most exciting thing that can drop? Category of thing. Number 1 most exciting thing that can drop? Weapon. A weapon for your class. That's number 1. Number 2, I gotta go ring or amulet. Ring or amulet hits the spot. And then number 3, gem. Like, I could really, there's times in my life, I'm like, damn, a cracked topaz slotted into my fucking pauldrons right now would fix me. One, just not even like a flawless, just a cracked topaz would hit the spot, man. But I do like getting boots too. But for some reason, maybe this makes me a hypocrite and I shouldn't say this. I like the boots. I'm not fucking with like the Not fucking with like the gauntlets that much or the bracers. I don't really care. Okay, you're armor 8, you're armor 3, luck 10, damage amplification 10, and you work with the air set, I think. I don't know, maybe? You gotta go. You gotta go. The Wayfarer's hat yet again. Sets are the left of the equipment. If we could have another royal set. How do we know what set these... Because it tells you, bro. It tells you what they belong to. Nice try. Still have yet to take damage. Anything royal in this bitch? Not really. Wayfarer's hat going kind of crazy, though. Yeah, I've been picking between 3 things. I'm kind of suffering from success in that, like, I feel like I'm doing too well, but I don't know, like, what's gonna kill me. Because I don't perceive anything in this game as being a threat to me yet. You're done, bud? A flow ring. It is rare. What's our current ring? 15% crit chance versus 10% swiftness, 10% counter. I think we'd rather have that. No disrespect to the ritual ring. If we come across another blacksmith, we're going to be stoked. Look at this. We apply 3 wound now. We apply 3 wound. And we still have yet to take damage. Are old breastplate and ancient breastplate like 2 different things? I mean, ancient is just like really old. Here we go. This is what we're here for. This is what we play for. One thing I thought of. Oh, I thought we could put 3 reds in there, man. Imagine. The Knight's breastplate. Armor 8. I'm going crazy. I'm going 3 blues, but I'm keeping my set bonus. Or my incoming set bonus. The Cursed Helmet! Actually kind of bad. Fuck it, bro. We send it. The hell is this? Poison knife? Get stunned. I took damage. I took damage for the first time ever. Kappa breastplate, steel buckler. You're right, I can have 2 weapons. Probably rather have... Oh, I can't yet. 1 second. Armor 4, guard. Guard 1 is really good. Oh, now I can't have 2 weapons. Never mind. Which is, I think it's still right, but... Stunned. Dominated and stunned. Stunned and dominated. Dueling dagger. No guard. Yeah, I think I ruined my life. Oh, never mind. We're chilling. Just need to, like, fill out the inventory again. Regen 1, Infamous Buckler. We'll take Regen 1. We'll not take Regen 1. We'll take Regen 1. And you're going to give me 50% of my health back? No, you're going to upgrade an item. Sorry. Has to be done. The legendary Cursed Helmet. Slime Mother. When attacked, if there's less than 2 slime drones, summon a slime drone. If not, increase the attack of a random slime drone by that amount. Blunk me? 30%, that's... We don't need to use that yet. Give me a bunch of rage. Get cracked. I'm chilling. I'm not chilling. You gotta go. Y'all, I'm dead. I'm going to die. Don't leave him alive with 1 HP. Game over. When you hit that fateful time where you're like, am I going to do a second run? And I'm like, I'd like to do one more just to see if there's any sauce. Sometimes you take a bite of a hamburger and you're like, what's going on with this hamburger? I don't really get it. And then in the middle, you realize they bunched up like all the diced onions and the pickle and the ketchup and the mustard all in the middle. But like, I am a little, as of right now, I'll give you my unfiltered opinion. I was a little surprised to see this on the Steam homepage. If this is all we're getting, I'm not trying to be like a dickhead about it. I'm just saying, like, I thought there would be like a gimmick or something like that. Or there'd be some sort of thing where I could go, it's like blank meets blank or something like that. But I don't think there's any blank meets blank at all. Give me some dodge chance. I could be wrong. Take a chest plate, please. A lot of big games coming out this month, so the indies are getting out of the way. Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure this might just be like one dude from Estonia. Which is, maybe, it's kind of funny to think that there's like a fella in Tallinn right now who's like, oh, I can't put out my game today. Like, Silk Song's coming out this week. I guess, it's something you got to think about. Physical damage, 1% lifesteal. Physical damage, bludgeoning. I think I'm going to put 5 to 7, 5 to 8. Bludgeoning is really good, man. I don't know, maybe lifesteal is something we can build into. Played Silk Song, it's alright, I guess. Yeah, I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't want to get like threats on my life or whatever, but I actually did QA for Silk Song, so I've beaten the game 5 times already. I've 100%ed it. I've been to the Whitechapel or whatever the hell it's called with Harold and Kumar. I've done all that shit. It was all right, for like a Metroidvania. It was all right. I don't think any of this shit matters, to be honest with you. Just grab that. There's no Guacamelee. That's what I'm saying, man. People have got to put some more respect on Guacamelee. And Guacamelee, too. What do we got here? Honestly, I'm the type of beast, when obtaining an item, 25% chance to upgrade it automatically seems amazing to me. That seems incredible. You will give me jewelry. You will not give me jewelry. You do 2 to 6 damage with 8 luck. Rest of you are straight Dookie tier. Okay, take a Gladius. Miss, miss, miss. Okay, we're all skip your turn. Skip your turn. Don't do damage to me, you sack of crap. Bronze shields. Bronze shields is the type of shit I'm on right now. Now we're talking 14 armor. I can't look at the type of shit this game's got me saying, man. I can't play this. I can't be saying this kind of stuff. 20% counterattack? I can't. Those words can't be exiting my mouth. What do you got? 2 potions? All right. Sword in the left hand? I don't know what to tell you. I'm a lefty, man. I'm that type of guy. Fang necklace. Uncommon? We'll take an uncommon. It's just a question of what. Realest shit I ever said, by the way, was when I said, easiest way to aura farm at daycare is when you're reading a choose your own adventure book as a group. And then everybody wants to go to the right because they're like, if you want to go to the right side of the path, turn to page 86. If you want to go to the left side, turn to page 17. Everyone wants to go right because they're right-handed. You want to go left because you're left-handed. Majority rules. You end up going to the right. Ooh, you got eaten by a fucking grue or whatever. Guess we got to go to the left. You should have listened to me the whole time. Skill difference. Shield's more important than boots. That's just, it's RPG science. Oh, shit. I don't get it. That's fine. You were already better. Pick and jockey. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Helmet or breastplate? They're both common. Breastplate more important than helmet, sadly. Helmet more swag, though, no doubt about it. Permanent random stat boost? No, give me an uncommon item at level 3. Parrying dagger, 8 to 9 damage. 45% counter attack, those kind of swag. If it ever hits. Heel buckler. Initiate staff. I told you there's a counter attack in here somewhere. It's 45% chance it's gone off 1 in 8 times, but whatever. It happens. Look at this. We're getting fully greened up. My dad woke me up with loud TikTok videos 3 times in the middle of the night. I'm going to drop 7 metal pipes in the middle of the night out of spite. Hey, listen. I did want to say, I think I read it wrong. I don't think you wrote middle of the night 2 times. One thing I'm eternally grateful for, my parents are not teenagers trapped in old people's bodies. I'm pouring one out for you if you got the type of parents where you got to tell them to keep their shit down, even though you're like 20 to 30 years younger than them. I would be very upset if I had to like wake up at 1 in the morning and be like, Dad, turn off the YouTube shorts. Like, you're supposed to be the parent. That's a rough role, man. I'm not even just trying to be funny. I'm being genuinely sympathetic. Give me an upgraded... Honestly, give me an upgraded Soul Drain sword. I want to keep using that because the lifesteal could scale, man. I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not going to get any sleep because of me. Exactly. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Kappa boots. They're uncommon, at least. That would upset me a little bit, for sure. My mom sends me AI reels of job opportunities. Librarian, does she know you're jobbed up right now? You're a business owner. It's got to be that. Working for free for you? I don't think they're working for free. Why are you killing me? Forbidden breastplate. How many initiate staffs do we have, man? Okay, this is what it's all about right here. So you pay them? No, I don't pay them, but they get paid. That doesn't mean they're working for free, because they're not working for me, they're working for them. This is huge. The Explorer boots. Swiftness, dodge, and counterattack. It's over for you. I've never gotten an ad on a librarian video. Yeah, because you got ad block. You're not getting ads. You're not getting ads on anybody's videos, man. Blue shirt. I don't understand. I guess you're 1 star on common, you're 2 stars on common, but somehow if I put you both in here, are you going up? Or does anybody know what the hell's going on? Armor 2, swiftness, dodge, and luck. Can we afford to go like low armor? What do you give me here? Whenever you attack, gain 5% damage amplification. Also gain swiftness per level. Whatever you say, Unc. Whatever you say. Pardon me. I did not mean to be so rude. It was not me. It was my food. Just popped up to say hello, and now it's gone back down below. I run this town. You consider yourself an Unk or what? Yeah, I think so. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with it, though. I think it's just, I mean, by the time you reach, like, my age, you maybe 36 is not that age. You ever go to, like, a nice department store and you see some incredibly old people that are dressed like nephew? You can actually be, if you're old, dressing nephew amplifies the Unk. In my opinion. When you see the 73-year-old guy decked out in the Gucci tracksuit, he's more Unk as a result of himself trying to nephew himself. He's trying to turn himself into a nephew, but you can't fight Father Time. Father Time's undefeated. Dressing Unk is cool? No, dressing Unk is just, you know, you dress your age. If you're Unk age but you dress nephew, you end up underflowing the number and becoming like max value Unk. Thank you. It's embarrassing to try to cling to your nephew status when you're already Unk. Now, Unk and nephew didn't exist as a paradigm when I was a nephew. So it hurts. I never got my time as a nephew. At least I never got named a nephew. I basically spawned in as an Unk because I only found out about the paradigm in the last few years. That being said, society flourishes when men plant trees that they will never sit in the shade of. So I'm okay. I'll pay the Unk tax so that some nephews can be nephews, even though I will never be a nephew. If that's what it takes for society to get better, then so be it. So be it. Mask of the Fearless. Armor 3? What are you? Critical... 10% dodge is mighty nice, though, man. It's mighty nice. We'll take it, though. I'm 35. I have no idea what you're talking about. At family Thanksgiving, when the dinner's over, the nephews go to the couch to watch TV, to watch the Lions game. The Unks are on the dining room table stacking up plates and bringing them to the kitchen. Okay? That's the Neph-Unk paradigm. Now, if you don't know where you stand yet, you're a nephew, okay? Go out to the living room, watch the Lions game, look at your phone. What am I doing, man? I'm just clicking on stuff. Wasting everybody's time. I've lost all confidence in myself as an entertainer. I don't understand why this initiate staff doesn't work with the other initiate staff. They got a star incompatibility or something, I don't know. They got the same color, but I guess one's got a silver border, one's got a gold border. You're going to explain it to me. I'm going to stop you. I don't really care. What about aunts and nieces? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I think they just talk. They don't get down with all this like name calling type stuff. They don't put a label on it. They're just family. That's my thinking, at least. I'm not 100% sure. Arming sword. I don't know. Whatever. I have lifesteal. I run this town. Are you an actual uncle? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, this is what it's all about, man. Turn your greens into blues. Occultist robes. Turn your blues into fucking, I don't know, if I had to guess, maybe golds? Mask of the Boundless. I mean, honestly, they're hitting us with the Stanley Ipkiss drip, man. And then greens into fucking blues. The Hag Staff. Mogged. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. We need more games that play themselves, man. I'm just clicking on stuff looking freaky. You're doing good? You got 60% counter. Wait, 60% crit, 40% counter? Is that good? That good? Seems pretty solid, I guess. I just fundamentally don't respect the game. Let me think about this one. That looks pretty solid, man. I fundamentally do not respect the game when poison does damage to armor, even if you have been poisoned. How does that make sense? A snake bit me and I'm like, oh, my fucking armor's melting. That doesn't make sense. That shit should be in my blood doing damage beneath the armor, man. That doesn't, and then poison's not purple. Okay, poison's not purple, poison's green. Acid's purple. Sometimes orange. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. 80% crit chance. There's no way we lose, man. Every 5th turn does a special attack. Yeah, that's not going to happen because we're going to be killing your saplings. And doing some damage to you. I mog you. I mog you. I mog you still. Continue getting mogged. Oh my god, you're fucked. I own you. I don't know what happened, but I own you. Choose a style. I think we gotta go with faceless, man. Lose health whenever you attack. That sounds okay. I think we gotta go nomad. We'll get extra damage amplification and also even more damage amplification. I mean, that seems pretty good, man. Critical chance 10, critical damage 20, lifesteal 3. Counter attack 25 is, well, actually it's not that good. Well, that's pretty good too, but I think we got to go Mark of the Chosen One on this one. Corrupted Forest. How about that? How about that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Do you do anything? You click on the bad guys, man. Or maybe I'm the bad guy. I don't know. We gotta get Jonathan Blow on this one. You just click on some stuff. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with clicking on stuff. It's not like I'm anti-clicking on stuff. I'm the type of beast that would probably like drop this on myself to gain some support or whatever. What do you do? Swiftness and dodge. You get armor and rage. Your armor's pretty bad. You know what? Give me some of that, man. This is why Trick Shot Simulator was the last honest game. Low-key, top 5 game of the year still. Trick Shot Simulator, my beloved. Can't fit it, bro. Welcome to the trash. We needed a new Trick Shot. Yeah, absolutely. Blueprints is up there. Blueprints, great game. I destroyed you. But it didn't, you know what? That's Blueprints is kind of in the same boat, man. You didn't have to, oh, should I take this shit? Blueprints got me fucking plus 2-3% to spawning puzzle pieces in the, fuck you, man. Walk into the room, solve a riddle. That's it. You need to worry about all this malarkey, man. You know what's crazy is that, like, gamers used to say, like, these aren't games. They used to say, these are games, bro. These aren't school. These are games. Oh, reading? Sorry, I'm not in school. The only place you read. I'm playing a video game right now. The video game is school, bro. Look at this shit. The fucking spreadsheet is right over here. This shit was made in Microsoft Access, man. The games are school now. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? Give me more damage amplification. You know how roguelikes work. If you got a keyword, just take things that have that keyword associated with them. Can't give up on my counterattack, I'm afraid. The Uchigatana, man. We're so back. All greens must go. Kind of sick to have lifesteal, huh? It would be awesome to have that in real life. Can you imagine? Oh, shit. Wow. There'd be massacres? Yeah, I guess so. You know what'd be fucked up? Is what if humans weren't like the obviously dominant species on the planet? And don't start hitting me with some shit about dolphins or octopuses. Like, be real. Be fucking for real with me for a second here. Imagine if we were like 50-50 with another species or something like that. Going outside would be fucked up, man. Or maybe not. I imagine that it would be like constant competition for like resources or whatever, like carbon. But like, I guess every time we go outside, we're kind of like hanging out with animals. Most of the time, I feel like nature documentaries are a little dishonest because they always show you the part where like the lion runs down the gazelle. But like every once in a while, you just see the animals kind of like casually hanging out. And then, like, the lion remembers. It's like, oh, shit. I'm a lion, and that's a gazelle. And it just, like, eats the gazelle. Well, for the most part, I feel like 98% of the day, they're just like, I got no problem with you. You got no problem with me. And then they get hungry, and they're like, you know, you got to go. But kind of funny. Animals are funny because they don't know that they're animals. You know what I mean? Or maybe we're the idiots that like have convinced ourselves that we're like living a different life than the animals, when really it's just layers of abstraction on top of competition for limited resources. But I like to think we live a more elevated lifestyle than like, you know, a fucking fly or something like that. The fly, you got to admit, and this might be the most evil thing I've ever said, the average animal having no degree of sentience is fucking funny. Like, bro, why are you doing that? You're there, bzz, bzz, ass. The air has plus 1% parts per million of something that smells tasty. You fucking idiot! You're not doing anything, man. You're not doing. You're just an organic algorithm going. Stupid ass. You're alive for like a day and a half. Make the most of it, bro. Oh man. Stronger enemies, better loot. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some of that. Give that. You get some of that. You get some of this. We gotta make space. What if aliens come and see you as the same thing? Could be, man. They might be right for all I know. They might be right, man. I need this dodge, please. Thank you. People when they get tricked into signing up for the military. Is that a real thing in the U.S.? Is it true in America, in the 12th grade, military recruiters come to your high school and try to snatch you up? We kind of had the same thing in Canada. People came to our high school from Carleton University and tried to trick us into going there. No shot, buddy. I'm just kidding. It's on the up. Carleton's on the up. It's bucking its reputation. Plus, I went to Queens. What do I know? And the Ravens, they're like one of the best basketball teams in the Canadian Intramural Sports League, right? They're up there, man. You went to Elon's university? Hey, listen, okay? He went to my university. Also, he couldn't hack it, so he bounced. And then it's every year it gets funnier that he says he left Queens because there weren't enough girls at the school. That dude was not getting any pussy. Let's be honest. That didn't happen till PayPal, okay? Like, who are you to? It's not getting the pussy is fine. That's the base case. Lying about it is really funny. Lying about it in an interview is hilarious. Till the hair plugs? Okay, pump the brakes. You might... Elon isn't going to hear what you said, except he might, because he's online all the time. But your favorite streamer who's bald might. It's got to be Mask of the Boundless, man. It doesn't upgrade any further, and they've wasted my opportunity. I'm dead, man! Never mind. I'm chill. Already got 3% lifesteal, bro. Nice try. Taste my blade. Taste my blade. Choke on it. Phil Fish if he was. Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about? Do you know? Does anyone know what I'm saying? Yes? That's pretty funny. Can you explain it to me? I got no potions, bro. I'm alive. I'm alive. Dancing sword. It's got counterattack, bro. Has to be done. The Forger. The hell is this trash, man? 20% swiftness? You're trolling me? 7 to 12 damage, 20% counter attack. 10 to 16 damage, 15% bludgeoning. I think I gotta stick with the counter attack because the counter can give us extra lifesteal. But we're dead. All right. It's like I don't think it's bad. It's just sort of like it sounds bad. I'm just like I don't know why it exists. Like it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like when you order all that Indian food and you're like, oh, don't forget the papadum. But then when it all arrives, you're like, why did I order so much papadum, man? I got too much food. 3 naans, 3 curries, pakora, 2 mango lassi, and then I got these 4 papadums that I just got for like, just to have them. There's nothing wrong with the papadums, but like, all right, that's overlooting.